YouTube is finally doing something good, and that is taking down some of the AI slop that has been plaguing the platform for quite some time. Now, this tweet right here is going viral by this guy named Bucci_YT. Says, WTF is this? YouTube is refusing to pay me over $27,000 that I rightfully earned. I worked my ass off for this content. This is absolutely unacceptable. And as you can see, he's looking at his AdSense account and it says he earned $27,077 from November 1st through the 30th, and then monetization was disabled, so he lost $27,000, to which this account ended up quickly getting community noted saying, this user runs accounts full of AI generated content, and YouTube is cracking down on AI slop channels. And here's a tweet from November 27th of this user actually admitting to using AI slop, essentially saying, I've been experimenting with AI plus automation to run a faceless channel. I didn't expect much, but this week it made $2.6 thousand. I know it's not life-changing money. $2.6 thousand a week to make AI sludge is life-changing money. I don't want to hear the argument, truthfully, but it feels surreal because it doesn't require recording or even showing my face. AI handled most of it, still learning as I go, but wow, this actually works. Hey, doubt no more. It's just real. Oh yeah, it's just real. Just kind of like this, kind of like you losing monetization, and hopefully you get banned as well, right? One thing that's pretty interesting about YouTube is if you do have an account and it ends up getting banned, basically every other account associated with that email or AdSense account is most likely going to go down as well. And will I be sad? Will I be boohoo crying in the corner because an AI slop farm gets banned? No. Now, back in July, YouTube announced that they would be changing the way their terms of service works, changing the way that their monetization policies work. So if you want to make some moolah on YouTube, you got to follow the rules. And that basically punished people who relied solely on AI generated sludge. YouTube updated their creator policy to demonetize channels that rely entirely on AI generated content, kind of like AI movie trailers, kind of like these AI America's Got Talent shows that went viral, kind of like these AI videos of these random African American women telling stories about things that didn't happen with AI voices.
I took my Social Security check and took off for the beach, leaving me with no food. She came back sun-kissed and happy, thinking I'd be begging for help. But when she opened the refrigerator to get some dinner, she screamed in horror at what she saw inside.
Starting July 15th, creators will no longer be able to monetize inauthentic content, which has become increasingly easy to produce with the help of AI. It is now December. This creator should not have even been monetized. I am just grateful that he at least finally did get demonetized after all of this time, and essentially stealing tens of thousands of dollars from YouTube and from other creators, right? That money could have been going to actual other creators if this content wasn't wasting away on the platform. Now, this is one of the tweets that was in the community notes. It says, you are using AI to create trash content that make a lot of views. Glad you were demonetized so small creators can get some more money. YouTube said a long time ago that they're not allowing this. Here's the original tweet. It says, find a niche that you're also interested in to some extent. It's more important than many people think. Besides that, I'd look at some channels in the niche, check their social blade, try to find out which video made them successful, and so on. If you can recreate their path and understand why they are, parentheses, not successful, then that niche might be for you. You have a good chance of reproducing their success then. However, if you come across channels where you can't for the love of God understand why or why not they're successful or not, then I'd skip this niche. If you don't get their success, then how would you ever make it? So basically, this guy is saying that if you find a niche that has a channel that's not exactly big or not exactly successful, then steal it. Go ahead and infiltrate that market because they didn't figure something out and my AI slop can. Right? And this is a channel that says Voices of Auntie May. Obviously, you have like an AI woman here, AI woman here. Every story here can change your heart. And it's literally this absolute dog water garbage. 1 hour long videos, absolute sludge. I've literally seen better content than this in my toilet, right? I asked when the wedding is, and my daughter-in-law said, blah, 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 blah.
When I picked up the phone to ask my son Max when his wedding would be, my daughter-in-law Lena looked me right in the eye and said with a chilling smile, "Oh, we already got married yesterday. We only invited special people." The words hit me like a bucket of ice water.
And I'm going to guess that this is this guy's account because Bushi YouTube here, who has a profile picture of a AI white dude, right? Like this just looks like a guy named Thomas or something. No, because Bushi YouTube is actually from Nigeria. He started his YouTube channel in January 2022, and he's connected from the Nigerian App Store. Now, does that give anyone a right to be racist or anything? No, of course not. I'm not saying anything, right? If you're from Nigeria and you're a successful content creator, good for you. But if you're a Nigerian and you're cosplaying as a white dude, or this is your profile picture, that's just kind of weird, right? Like that'd be like if my profile picture was just like a picture of a black dude or an Asian guy. I'm not a black dude or an Asian guy. So don't do that. That's just interesting. It's just awkward. It's a unique choice. It is just funny. Now, Bucci over here tried to turn this entire situation into racism, right? He's saying it's honestly painful to see how quickly some people let racism and assumptions guide their words. The channel being tagged around isn't even mine. My real channel was terminated, which is the entire reason I'm fighting this situation publicly in the first place. My content was never AI generated, never low effort, and never what people are trying to twist it into. It's sad watching strangers create a narrative just because it's easier than looking at the facts. And yes, I'm Nigerian. That doesn't make me an alien. It doesn't make me less human, and it definitely doesn't make me less deserving of fairness. Reducing me to my nationality or skin color says more about them than it ever will about me. You know what does make you alien and not human or less human? Is the fact that you run multiple AI content farms, and the fact that almost your entire Twitter account is teaching people how to also run these AI content slop farms and steal views, steal analytics, steal impressions away from actual people on YouTube. I find it hard to be sorry for you. I find it hard to feel bad for you. I do not feel bad when a content creator whose entire existence is based on stealing, and then on top of that, you're stealing by using AI. And now the thing that really annoys me is this guy's entire Twitter account is basically humble bragging, right? Basically taking analytics, showing these statistics and data of like how successful I've been on YouTube, and you can do it too. You can be just like me. Remember, if you make a content sludge farm of AI trash, you can be just like me. And here I do it. I got up from bed 2 weeks ago, created a YouTube channel, started posting long forms. Just 8 days ago, I was at 1K subs, got a notification that I'm eligible to earn. Today, the analytics is showing that I have 100K subs and 10K. Is that a record? I'm 22. If you feel that I'm lying, you can scroll through my page to see the growth. No. Nobody wants to do that. And there's a reason why, of course, these people hide their profile picture, hide their name. Of course, he's going to show the views off and the watch time, blah, blah, blah. So if your channel is actually this good and you're actually that confident and you're proud and worth bragging about this channel, I don't think you have any interest in or any problem with linking it. I've never seen an actual successful content creator who isn't ashamed of the work that they do be ashamed to post their page, right? So why are you out here putting, these skulls over it, blurring out your name, blurring out your profile picture? Shouldn't you be happy that your AI sludge, your AI trash is, hitting these impressive numbers? And another W from YouTube comes from December 18th, where they terminated 2 channels for creating fake AI movie trailers. Now, there is a humongous difference from like fan-made trailers, right? Or compilations of people putting clips from like different movies to make it seem like there's some fan-made movie. No, these were channels basically using AI to create these famous people, famous actors, famous, people that have likenesses that are known in the public domain, right? Basically making an AI person do something that did not happen, film a scene that did not happen, and create a trailer that did not happen. It did not exist, right? This is against the YouTube's policy. Screen Culture and KH Studio, who had collectively amassed well over 1 billion views with AI generated sludge, were removed after repeatedly violating its policies. After their initial suspension, these channels made the corrections in order to be readmitted into the YouTube Partner Program. However, once monetizing again, they reverted to clear violations of our spam and misleading metadata policies, and as a result, they have been terminated from the platform. Good. Stop posting your trash, flooding the algorithm, flooding YouTube with AI trash, right? It's already bad enough that you got mama and grandma sending you videos of like dogs and cats dancing around, and they're like, oh, is this real? No, it's not real, bro. Why are you sending me this? It's not real. Same thing with trailers, right? I'll have my mom freaking, it's funny, it's cute to an extent, it's funny. She'll send me like some fake AI trailer of Spider-Man or something. She's like, oh, this looks good. I'm like, Mom, that's fake. This is AI. It's not real. And half the time, like, they don't even label it AI anywhere, right? These things get shared onto YouTube and onto the internet, and then people on TikTok start clipping it up, and then it starts spreading here and here and here. This is stupid. It's trash, and I'm glad that YouTube, again, took this down. They need to continue this. This is the one time I will not be angry at YouTube for terminating people wrongfully. Their AI is fighting against the other AI. It's a war going on, guys. And I want to know what you guys think down below, as always. If you guys made it this far, thank you. I appreciate it. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. Give me your thoughts down below. I'll see you guys very soon. Peace out.